Hi, I'm Jay, and we're here today with Andrew Pullen, the CEO of Spa World. And today specifically, we're talking about measuring up for delivery. So what you need to think about when the spa is getting ready to be delivered to your house. Andrew, what do we need to know about?
Okay, so there's four things to consider, Jay, when it comes to assessing an access path for your new spa.
Okay.
Width, height, any other obstacles that might be in the way, and the surface that the spa is going to have to transport it over.
Okay.
Now, the spas are generally delivered on a delivery trolley, which, if you can imagine, is like a giant skateboard. They have large pneumatic tyres, so they're fine going over reasonably rough ground, but if it's too undulated or if there are multiple steps, then there are going to be issues and extra labour is going to be required. Okay, so if you can imagine, the spa is delivered on its side,
Yes.
on a trolley.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing to consider is height. So a spa on its side is going to be the width of the spa plus the height of the trolley. So if it's a 2 metre by 2 metre spa, you need to allow 2 metres in height plus 200 millimetres for the trolley, so 2.2 metres. So the first thing we're going to do is measure, I'll get you to hold that up there, is measure the height to any overhead obstacles. So in this particular situation, we have 2.3 metres, so we have enough room for clearance.
Okay.
The next thing to consider is the width of the pathway that the spa is going to travel down. The spa that's being delivered here today is 820 millimetres high when resting on its base.
Yes.
So when it's turned on its edge, it's going to be 820 millimetres wide. So we need to make sure that we've got 820 millimetres of clear pathway for the whole route of the spa. So in this particular case, these bushes would have to be cut back substantially. Okay. So why don't we have a look at the other side of this house and see if we've got a clearer pathway.
Sounds great.
So Jay, we're now on the other side of this property and we're going to take our trusty tape measure and make sure that we've got a clear pathway right through to where the spa is going. Now, as we've discussed, this particular spa is 820 millimetres high when it's on its base, so it's going to be 820 millimetres wide when it's on the trolley. Okay, so as you can see, the gap between the bushes is perfect. We aren't seeing an overhang that's covering the path, so we're good on that front. We're going to measure this gate. Yes, it's more than 820 millimetres. So as you can see, Jay, we've got a very clear pathway through towards to the back of the house. Okay, so let's take a walk and make sure that we've got that 820 millimetre space right the way through. Okay, so we're going to stop here because we've encountered our first potential obstacle. So we had a clear pathway with the width and no overhanging obstructions all the way to this point. But at this point here, we've got two steps. Okay, now steps are not a problem, but will require extra labour when the spa is delivered to this property. As you can imagine, with a spa being 350 to 400 kilograms plus the trolley, a one-man delivery team is not an option in this situation. So it's important as a homeowner to consider any steps or other obstacles on the ground in the approach to the spa.
So Andrew, is space in corners an issue in anything like that, especially around steps?
Yeah, most definitely. So what you've got to consider is that this spa on the trolley, in this case, is going to be 2 metres. So using your tape measure, just figure out that you're going to be able to have a sufficient radius to be able to turn the spa, get it up the 2 stairs, and get it into position. So in this particular scenario, you are going to require extra labour to assist in the delivery of this spa. And I'd recommend that probably 2 or 3 men are going to be necessary to get the spa around the corner and up onto this deck. Otherwise, we've got a pretty clear run.
Great. Thank you, Andrew. That was a great bit of information that will really help people out. Hopefully that helped answer any questions that you have about delivering your spa. And if you have any further questions, please contact our customer care center, which is open 7 days a week, or contact your sales consultant. Thank you.